Johannes, defeat in South Wales here today felt like a game we could have got something out of. How would you assess it?
You can only get something out of a game if you perform on a level that you can expect, and we didn't do today. I think first half was not good enough in terms of what we expect from the group and from ourselves. It was too even, and we allowed them to score a goal more or less out of nothing in the beginning of the game, and then of course it's a little bit tricky. I like the response though. I like that we created two big chances more or less just straight after, but overall we have high expectations for how we want to perform.
What aspects of the performance and the plan that you have for this team did you feel that we didn't reach today?
There was not enough control, and I think we spoke about the strikers up front, that they putting a lot of pressure, they had a lot of intensity, and for us not to be stressed by it and not to be forced to do passes into their pressing movements, but go against it and go to the other side of the pitch. And I actually think we succeeded well a couple of times, but not enough, and that was why the game was open, and we have to create a game picture that is even more into our favour.
Is it even more frustrating now that the goal came from an own goal and we limited Swansea to very little chances?
That's how it is, and you know, you can perform good and still concede goals, and it's only about how you respond to it. And I actually think our response was good, and I think the 5-10 minutes after the goal we created big chances and should have scored also. So I think we have to look more into our own game. Where first half is too even, second half is maybe all right. It's okay. We have the control that we want. We create the chances that we needed to get some points from here. But end of the day, we're not good enough in the first 45, and that we have to look into.
We spoke to Callum Doyle just now about the last 2 weeks and how the momentum from the win at Coventry seemed to go with players disappearing on international break. There wasn't a full squad in training. Is that something that could have upset the squad's rhythm from that win?
That's how it is, and we have to look at what we can do in these small breaks. That will be a part of the season. There will be one in 4 games time again. So we just have to make sure that we get the best out of it. It's how it is, and we're still building here. So we have to create a base. We have to create a foundation within the team. So we can more or less just go from game to game and perform on the same level. But we're not there yet. And I think today was for us to see that we still have some steps.
Anis Slimani missed out in the squad today. Can you give us an update on him?
He felt something Friday in the session, and we decided not to take any risk with him. Hopefully it's something minor. Hopefully it's something that's he can recover from quite quick. So I think we can hope to have him back on pitch next week.
As you say, next week, Watford, how important is it to get that 3 points in front of a home crowd?
Yeah, but it's always important. It's no matter where we play, and that's why I'm annoyed by the performance today, because there was more in it, and I think everyone watching this game could see that we had the chances to at least get a point from here. So every game we play is important, and we have to make sure that we do enough to win them. And now, of course, we have to just analyze this one and make sure that we can perform better, especially the first half of the game when we play against Watford on Saturday.